Greetings and welcome to my screencast thematic instructional video. Hopefully we're going to be able to help some teachers find another tool for their classroom curriculum advancement. I'm going to go to my social bookmarking website here. The only website I have more bookmarked is softschools.com. I'm not affiliated with this website at all, but it's got a lot of great information in it. The orange bar here has a list of my grades. Even though I'm a high school math teacher, I still have to come here and find some curriculum because a lot of my students are at the 4th or 5th grade level with their IEPs. About 80% of my students have IEPs. I would typically come on here and find some multiplication worksheets for them to complete. The lower level students I would give um, 0 to 10 and have them, do these multiplications, print this up. And then the more advanced students, I would choose higher parameters here for the multiplication problems. So make it a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult on them. To kind of make sure you're teaching to each student's ability. Do that. Have them use a calculator if it's appropriate for them. If do what they can do without a calculator first. It's the best way to get them getting to the curriculum. Do exponents. You could do generate. This is why this website's so good. You generate a new worksheet every time you click generate. So for this one, they try to figure out what's greater. 8 to the second power, or 3 to the fourth power, and choose a greater than or less than sign. Also, the other day I did a multiplication puzzle for them, which I look up a riddle online. The other day I looked up one. It was, what does a cat eat for breakfast? And of course, the answer to this little riddle is Mice Krispies. And they'll laugh at me. Oh, you're so stupid. Whatever. Some of them enjoy it and have a good time with it. That's what's important. So what does a cat eat for breakfast? And then the last line is your answer, Mice Krispies. They put the answer of the simple multiplication in, and the letters get put in to spell out, obviously the riddle and the answer. Statistics, we did this one the other day. I use small numbers here because you don't want to, complicate it too much, but then you need to give the mean, mode, and median for each one of your problems here. And you got to work through the problems. They don't give you the answer, but it helps you out a lot with helping them get to where they're supposed to be, because it's hard to teach statistics to somebody who's, a student who's only at the, 5th grade level. And that's pretty much what I would use it for on a daily basis for my, basic math class. But you could use it, go here to Spanish, and you got Spanish worksheets you could print up. And see, this is internet based. See, I wouldn't use this, but it would be great. You could print it up for your classroom. They got mochila here, which is your book bag, and do a matching to it. Print this up, add it to your curriculum. And then they had like quizzes here. They got physics and chemistry, and you could take a chemistry quiz on, oh Lord, molar mass. So I'm sure I'll do pretty bad with this, but we're gonna walk through it here. Description mass, moles. Let's click here. Let's see how we do here. Molar mass equivalent of silver nitrate. This is a little too complicated for me, but I'll do my best here. I don't know what these ads are. Never came up before. I think it has to do with the screencast that I downloaded. Kind of wiped out my Google toolbar. So we're just going to click a few answers here because I did not pay attention at all. So clearly they'd have to do some calculations here to know what the zinc chloride or zinc dichloride, what the grams per mole is going to be. So at the end of this 10, I'm just going to click C for everything. Just for illustrative purposes, right? So it turns out C is not mostly the answer, but you could go back in and review question number 2 And since I put B and the actual answer is A, I would then, switch it to B or A and get the right answer. And you can go through and once you switch all these around, you can get back to it. Math worksheets. I was really impressed with the languages. They can do Hindi, and Greek. Greek words for food, and then you got flashcards here that you can, you know, reverse. So that's the word in Greek for food, and then you show both sides, right? And then you can just reverse it, um, and really just go through the Greek alphabet. I don't know what word this is, but it's fruit. So I learned to say this with fruit, and it's a lot of great information. There's more quizzes here. Um, every subject you could want. Um, it does so much here, and I hope you guys check it out more in depth than I've done today, as your subjects deem it appropriate. I really just am happy with the amount of information this website has. I wish you could use more of it, but my classroom doesn't have internet to it, so I can only use this and print out the worksheets and bring them to class. But I wish you luck, and I hope this website helps you out in your future lesson plans. All right, thank you guys very much.